Welcome to Lewey Lake, a New York State campground located just outside of Indian Lake. Let's check it out and learn about the surrounding area. First, Indian Lake, which was established in 1859 and then expanded in 1861 with a population of just 1,312. Indian Lake, New York is famous for its outdoor activities and natural beauty. It's a popular destination for hiking, camping, swimming, rafting, and kayaking. The town is also known for its museum, which tells the story of the historic Indian population, and the Indian Lake Theater, which offers a variety of performances throughout the year. Indian Lake is also recognized as the moose capital of the Northeast, a title that reflects its reputation for wildlife sightings, makes it a unique and inviting place to visit or live in the Adirondacks. Indian Lake and Lewey Lake are connected by a channel, and they're also connected by the NYS Campground, which hosts 189 campsites. 61 of those are lakefront, and 17 are directly on Indian Lake. Non-motorized boats are allowed, like rowboats, kayaks, canoes, and paddleboards. The other 128 campsites that are not lakefront, well, they're in the woods, and they're pretty awesome, and that's one we got. But first, let's take a look at a waterfront site. We're hoping next year to get our hands on one of these. They're difficult to book out. New York has this weird system where you can book 10 months in advance, then you can book 2 weeks in advance. So really, it's 10 months and 2 weeks out. There's also that boat launch for non-motorized boats. You can back your truck up here, drop in your kayak, take it out for a spin. A recycle center and trash area is commonplace in the New York State campgrounds. The beach was nice. It was a little chilly today, so not many folks out. A couple of individuals were braving the weather and jumping in, which was super cool to see. There is barbecue grills, picnic tables, and fire pits available, not to mention bathrooms close by. This park hosts an updated shower house, which is pretty cool. It's pretty private and updated. My favorite part, the utility sink, as always. There is a dump station for the RVs and campers, not to mention firewood on site for sale, which is important to know. Now let's get our camp set up and get ready for some fun. If you enjoy this video, check out our Pop-Up Camping Adventures playlist. Follow along there for all our camping adventures. Teamwork makes the dream work, especially with a camping adventure. We always work together to make sure we get set up quickly and properly. We got set up down to about a good 20 minutes now. We're pretty quick. We're prepared. We set it up for the next camp every time we're finished. We've really grown to love this little pop-up camper. It just really works out perfectly for us. And it's easy to tow and maneuver into the campsites, which is great. Time for a campsite tour. So, typical New York State campground, you get a fire pit and a picnic table, and then a nice pad. This one was super level, so we loved it a little extra. This will be our first waterfront campsite. We're super excited about that. So let's see what we got. It is located on the canal that connects Indian Lake and Lewey Lake. So if we had a kayak or paddleboard with us, which we do plan on bringing the paddleboard next year, we will leverage that to really drop it in right there and explore a little more. So more to come. So our camping experience was really awesome. We truly loved our first waterfront campsite. Even though it was on the canal, we enjoyed it. Number 2, the close proximity to Indian Lake. I mean, this Lewey Lake is out there. You're 12 miles from Indian Lake. There's not much around. Your phone goes out and you're on your own. But it is beautiful. Indian Lake itself, there's a Stewart's there. There's a diner. There's different things. Anything you'd need would be there in town. One new addition to the pop-up camper is this VCR TV combo. Picked it up on Facebook Marketplace and we absolutely love it. I do have a pretty extensive VCR tape collection, so we're excited. So Harry and the Hendersons, we had a ball, and we slept like rocks that night because it was nice and cool out. The morning brought in the fog, the steam from the warm water and the cool air meeting together. We headed on out from the campsite, trucking on down the road with a little friend. There was a duck right there, hung with us for about a mile. So it was pretty cool to see and be a part of. Kind of like the farewell goodbye, knowing that this would be our last Adirondack pop-up camping adventure for 2025. Seeing the weather is really coming in. We can't wait till next year. We're planning now. Let us know in the comments, where should we go next? And thank you so much for watching.